Hello and welcome back to the city of Stuttgart. Today we are going on a tour a little bit away from the city center. We bring you a very interesting destination that, although it is a separate city, is still part of the metropolitan area, and basically, you could say that it is another district of the city of Stuttgart. We are talking about the city of Esslingen on the Neckar. Getting there is very easy. The S1 train line takes us directly to the Esslingen am Neckar station, just 4 stops from the central station. It is located in the second zone of the city, so make sure to buy the correct ticket that covers 2 zones. It is also possible to take regional trains if the schedule is in your favor. But we are talking about a trip of about 15 minutes, because this town is just 10 kilometers from the city center of Stuttgart. A bike trip through the vineyards is also a very good option. The city of about 91,000 inhabitants is well known and popular as it is characterized by being a city that preserves many old historical buildings. A lot of medieval architecture as it was not destroyed during the war, and that is why it is a great experience to be able to enjoy its traditional German atmosphere, just a few minutes from a larger city like Stuttgart. This makes it a must-see destination for all visitors as well as residents. The mission was simple: walk through its alleys, look for the market square and historic town hall, and climb the remains of the old castle and its walls to appreciate the city center from above. The walk is very pleasant, among its streets and cobbled alleys. One of its important characteristics are its channels fed by the Neckar River that make it have a very romantic photograph. Its very well-preserved houses with their wooden and inclined columns. Its old church is a historical beauty. Its river channels that run through the city and cobbled bridges. We even found an old water mill that still works perfectly. Logically, you also find several cafes, wine cellars and restaurants, and more than some curiosity. In the background it is impossible not to be struck by the old castle walls and its towers, a detail of the city that makes it more special. To know a little about its history, we can say that the first vestiges of the city are probably 1,000 years before Christ. But its first mention in books is in the year 777 after Christ in a monastery in Paris, France, meaning that it is a city even much older than the city of Stuttgart. Among its different stages in the 1600s was the dispute to be an independent city from Württemberg, a time when many died of hunger. And it was not until 1800 that it lost its independence and became part of the state of Württemberg. After the Second World War it grew thanks to refugees from East Germany. And this is the market square, where every week street vendors and regional producers of vegetables and fruits offer the freshest products to residents. In addition to being the venue for social events, one of the most popular being the medieval Christmas market. Next to it is the Town Hall Square, one of the most important architectural attractions of the city, and in front of it, the new Town Hall with a much more classic design. But well, a few blocks in the direction of the walls you can easily find the stairs to begin the climb of the castle walls. They look quite imposing and challenging, but it is actually a short walk that you can take slowly and rest, much more so to enjoy the views of the city from its best angle. Its sloping tiled roofs and a symmetrical labyrinth of alleys are quite a spectacle and motivation to keep climbing. When you reach the highest part of the wall you will find one of the entrance doors to what was the castle, currently a grassy area that invites you to lie down and rest. And also at the back there is a viewing point and a restaurant that cooks traditional Swabian food from southern Germany, and with very good terraces to enjoy the place comfortably. It is known that the construction of its castle and its walls began at the beginning of the 13th century in 1212, walls that due to constant struggles 300 years later were extended to build a walled city around its entire perimeter, of which several of the old towers are still preserved. The castle's infrastructure, despite having been destroyed, has had several renovations in some of its towers and corridors, the last one being in the years 1981. Finally, after our tour, we went back down to the city center. We walked a couple more streets, between bridges and a beautiful garden that is located on an island surrounded by the canals of the Neckar River. The city can be easily explored in an afternoon and you can easily locate the train station to go back. Trains are very frequent in the direction of the city of Stuttgart. For now, we leave you with the last images of the city, and before we say goodbye, we invite you to visit our travel blog, travelstuttgart.com, to know more about this amazing city. And also, if you are interested in Germany, the state of Baden-Württemberg and the city of Stuttgart, subscribe to our channel. We will bring you videos like this almost every week. Once again, thanks a lot for your visit, and see you very soon with a new destination. Until next time.